Well, hey there, welcome to day 1036 of What's She Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting my journey as I transition from the brick and mortar world of real businesses, corporate America, and actual brick and mortar, real live manufacturing, hospitality, all different types of, retail businesses to the online world. As part of my divorce, I had the opportunity to go from the offline world to the online world. I had to divest myself of all of my assets as part of my divorce, so it opened up the world of possibility to me in terms of what could I do next. Now, I'm old enough that I could have retired, but I didn't want to. I've got too much energy to just sit around and do nothing. So I decided, I've always been curious about the internet and this World Wide Web and the online world, but I didn't have the time back when I was running different businesses and raising my family to explore it. Actually, the internet barely existed when I was raising my kids, but now they're like total techies, right? So I document my journey here in this little video log every day, talking about what's worked, what's not, what I'm doing, what's not working, what I wish I'd never tried, because there's some of those things are like, oh my gosh, why did I ever think this would work? Why did I get sucked into all of the information and all the shiny objects on the web and follow these different trails, when we always need to do what's right for us and for the people that we're here to serve. So nowadays, I do videos every morning. I've got major vision problems, challenges. I'm legally blind, and so I had to find a way to communicate and continue to move forward and provide value and do what I like to do in ways that would work for me. And so far, I can still easily manage doing videos by myself. Are they awesome? Today's were terrible. I'm just laughing because I asked a question in my Supersize Your Business video, and I just ended up talking on a tangent that vaguely answered the question, but it didn't specifically 1, 2, 3 answer the question. And I'm like, I was like off on some weird tangent. I don't know what was going on. Not enough coffee yet today. So I'm not always pleased and delighted with my video, but the good thing about doing it every day is I can forgive myself for having an off day, and I can look at that and I can say, all right, this is what I did wrong in this video. What can I do to improve the next time? And by doing it every day, it just keeps me on a path of continuous improvement. But am I gonna like all of them? No, some of them are horrible. Normally, I don't watch them and listen to them, but I felt like when it was over, I hadn't answered the question. And I watched it and I was like, yeah, you didn't answer the question. You talked about what you do on Sundays and all this stuff, but it didn't really specifically answer the question, how to best use Sundays to supersize and grow your business. I almost reshot it, and then I thought, nope, it's one video, it's on a Sunday. Most people aren't watching on a Sunday. I'm gonna let it slip on through and knock a duck on the floor instead. So that was Sunday and different Sunday idioms was our topic of idioms for Supersize Your Business today. I actually think I did a better job live on the on my profile than I did when I actually did it on the page. And the reason I do it on the profile is to practice for the page, but I just didn't, I don't know, I got off on a tangent. Sometimes we do that. No Nonsense November today, day 29 of sharing a tool a day to help people with their lives, recommended by one of my favorite people in the whole wide world that I do that, was about your motto, your personal motto. Do you have a personal motto? Do you have a phrase or a saying that is under the surface, but you use it and you call on it a lot to remind you of who you are and how you want to show up in the world? I actually created one over a decade ago now, and I've used it throughout that time period. It's still my go-to motto. Do I add little other specific mantras and mottos and things affirmations and things? Yes, absolutely. And those change more often. But this motto has stuck with me for quite a long time. I tend to use it because it says way more. It's a 6-word motto, and it says way more than the motto itself. My motto, if anyone cares, is actually be loving, love being, be me. No, be you, be you. I say be you. I say in my head, be you, because I want to tell myself to be myself, be me. I actually have used the initials be me for a lot of things in the past because it's my kids' initials, and it's not a coincidence that those initials ended up being my kids' initials. And it's a long story that doesn't need to be shared here, but it's something that I learned about myself. So be loving, love being, be you, and be me are two kind of interchangeable mantras and mottos and mantras that I personally use to this day to help me stay on track, to help me know how I want to behave, to communicate to other people who I am and kind of what I'm about, without having to say a whole lot. So it was about mantras. Now, mantras and mottos can do a whole lot more for us. There's good reasons to have a good motto and a good mantra. And we talked about that in the Get Up and Go Challenge, the No Nonsense November today. Getting ready for, of course, the December 5th and final free 30-day Get Up and Go Challenge, starting December 1st, which is in just a couple of days, actually 2 days, a couple of days exactly. So we'll go deep into helping people to create and install in themselves and in their subconscious a framework for guaranteeing that they're always better off after a change or a challenge than before they experience that. Why? Because I want to make sure that people have a tool automatically installed that will help them filter in a positive way, positive and best for them, every experience they have, everything that happens outside of them and within them. You can use it for outside forces as well as inside forces and experiences to help you become the best and continually improving better version of yourself. And isn't that what we're all kind of here for? Is to live our life as best we can. Definitely off today. I'm just a little off today. We all have those days, right? We have days where we're super sharp and on the ball, and other days where we're just like, yeah, I'm here. Here's my name. It's Sunday, and Sunday's a fun day because I use Sunday. I do use Sunday to move my business ahead and move in the direction I want to intentionally. I kind of vaguely mentioned that, but I didn't do a good, crystal clear job of communicating that. I just didn't today. Fun challenge today was about what we write down, things that we write down. I think I'm going to have to figure out ways to better write down the things I want to communicate. And I'm going to have to start getting like a giant whiteboard and putting it behind my phone and then just having those messages. So I'm going to have to start popping up my key phrases on the big screen TV so that I can actually remember what it is that I want to say. That's it. Have an absolutely amazing Sunday. If I can help you in any way, go ahead and hit me up, ask me in the comments below. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow with another update on what I'm working on and some of the lessons that I've learned along the way as I've gone from this offline to the online world. Have an absolutely amazing day.